want me cause the cash on me. Yeah, you know she capping on me. Dreadlock that cap.
Back then niggas they now don't know why, but niggas they count on me. Please erase your socially, they know me. You can get back with me.
Yo, what is up, YouTube? What is up, guys? It is your boy Chris, back here with yet another video for you guys today, and I'm super excited to be back on the camera, guys. And I have an awesome and dope video for you guys today. Today's topic is more of like a sit down and talk. Recently we've been doing like some lifestyle videos, like some vlogs, some traveling vlogs, you know, some great stuff. But today I'm gonna sit down and talk to you guys about a very important topic, and a topic that I feel like can help people out, especially like young adults, basically anybody, you know, because we all gotta grow up, we all gotta live and be adults. And as you see by the title of this video, today I will be talking about some of the top 5 things that I have learned living alone in a big city. So as you guys can see behind me, like you can see there's the big tennis court, just chilling at a park. And without further ado, I want to get straight into the video. But before I do, briefly, I do ask, please, if you would be so kind to leave a like, a comment, and a subscription. That would greatly help the channel out and help YouTube push these great videos, so that other people can see them as well too. Alright, so number 1 on our list, we have number one tip I can give of living alone in a big city is, number 1, to be prepared. Okay, and preparation is like the backbone. It's super detrimental. It's like the whole foundation of the operation, you know. Let me give an example. So I'm gonna just say like my topic line, then I'll just give some thoughts about it, and then we'll just move on to the next one. I don't want to make this video too long, but I do have some pretty valuable information that I do want to share. Maybe you guys can relate or have related, or about to relate. So preparation, it is a bit hot out too, so I will be sipping some water occasionally, of course. Preparation doesn't have to be just solely from a financial standpoint as well too. But that is one area that you definitely don't want to neglect, like your finances. You want to be prepared about. You want to see like how your lifestyle coordinates with, you know, where you're living and how you're living. Say if you need access to a close laundromat, or you don't have like a means of transportation, so you might want to stay. Be prepared and prepare yourself to be around a metropolitan area or around a very urban areas compared to suburbs. You also could be prepared about some of the things you may encounter along the way, like some of the things that may pop up. Be prepared for the unexpected as well, unexpected expenses, unexpected events. You know, life is just can get so crazy and strange, we can really never call it until some things kind of just happen. But yeah, that's where preparation comes in, because you don't want to leave yourself on Front Street and not be ready for what's to come, because that can lead to other things that sometimes you don't want. Bad preparation may make you actually do some make bad or like maybe unwise decisions, because you have to, like, you literally need something for a moment you weren't prepared for. So just prepare. I love this saying, you want to stay ready so you don't have to get ready, and I've actually been living more by my life too. And yeah, that's number 1, talking about preparation. Let's get straight into number 2. Number 2 on my list says to find hobbies and things that make you happy, okay? And this is very, very important because, needless to say, like the title says, um, living alone, living alone isn't really the easiest thing. Um, I know, like, living with other people, living with more people, it's like a give or take. It all comes down to the individual, but sometimes living alone isn't always the easiest thing to do. Um, that's why finding hobbies and things that you like and that make you genuinely happy are very important to find, so that you can be into something and you can be enjoying yourself. Like, it's really bad. You don't want to be in a position where, like, you just, nobody wants to be, like, super miserable and lonely, like, forever. People's definition of loneliness and being alone are two different things. So people's perspective and ideologies about them, they are they do they do differentiate. But simply being alone, to me, is mean living by yourself, no roommates, nobody else, just you. And of course, if you're a spiritual being, you may, spiritual not, you may say that there is, like, a higher power or a higher being that is with you as well. So you're really never truly alone. But I'm just using it in its most general sense here. I can speak personally. Like, for me, I already, before moving out of my parents' house, I did have hobbies as well. Like, I love sports, um, computer work, YouTube. It's many things. Skating. That's not even cusp of it. Basketball, soccer. Recently, you guys just see me on my channel. I really found a profound love for thrifting as well. And those are some of the things that I do very often and try to incorporate, that I make time for in my life throughout the week, because those things genuinely make me happy. I'm not trying to seek happiness from, like, chasing other people, trying to be in other people's faces or friend groups or nothing like that. I'm literally just trying to find hobbies and trying new things, trying new experiences as well too, because that's also very important to me too. And just trying to make everything happen, trying to live a balanced life, trying to get done what I need to get done, handle my business, but also make sure that I make time for my hobbies and my pastime and things that genuinely make me happy. Because like, what is a life of just working and hustling all day, every day, all day? I mean, you can do it, and I've done it, but I found more of let me just say, it really don't even have to be that way. Like, for me, I find happiness where I can work and bust my butt for the majority of the time. But for a small time, I find hobbies and things that make me happy. Just as simple as that, guys. And without further ado, we're going to get on to number 3 on my list, and I'll see you there. Now, number 3 on my list, okay, it kind of ties into the first point I made about being prepared. But number 3 goes, specifically, it says, do research about everything, okay? And that's really, really, really a key point that I do want to get across, because doing research about everything can save you a lot. It can save you a good amount of time. It can save you money. It can save you time. It can save you money, resources, headaches, wasting your time. So, like, for instance, say you're trying to travel somewhere and you're trying to see the best route. You always want to do research and see what's the best way to get there, when it's the best time to go, what the crowds look like during different times. That way it literally sets you up for your success on whatever your endeavor is. For another example, say if like, I don't know, say if you need looking for a microwave for your house or something, right? So before you just go straight into Target or Walmart or one of these appliance stores and pay full price, um, for a microwave, you found you didn't even see that they were offering a cheaper price online or at Walmart that could have saved you X amount of money. So I've found that to be very useful in my life as well too. Like before I just jump on anything, I make sure now I do research, I compare prices, I look at all other options, then I make my choice. Very rarely do I make a choice based off the first thing that I see. Um, yeah, like I said, finding clothing for me has been a bit easier, and actually more fun because I've been thrifting. Like today, I'm wearing my own merchandise, which is Spectrum Studios. This right here is an unreleased tee. So that's really what it is, guys. So yeah, definitely do your research. So say if you need looking for a place to stay, hotels, do your research. Get on your phone, get on a laptop, get on the internet, search up, compare prices, compare ratings, compare locations and stuff like that, so you can make the absolute best choice. All right, boom. Needless to say, without that, let's go on to number 4. All right. Number 4 on the list simply states, yeah, this one says learn to manage. All right, learn to manage. All right, that is another key point. It fits in just as important as everything else that I've said so far in this video. Excuse me for that, it's the water. Managing is very important. Learning to see what you have, plan, and make adaptability around that. That's how you develop sustainability. That's how you can begin to live within your means, so that you're not, so you can be able to manage and live. You don't want to be spending crazy money, wasting using more resources than you have, because you just don't want to do that. Because living alone, I know it's a when you living alone, it's kind of like getting everything out the mud, and by that I mean doing everything yourself, pretty much making everything happen. So not being able to manage, or not being able to take care of what you need to, or not being able to be realistic and make a plan and think about longevity and sustainability, is not doing yourself a good benefit. And especially being alone, with things are kind of twice as hard. Some people can get help with things, some people can't. Me personally, I still have a lovely family, and none of that has changed moving, or nothing like that has changed anything. So, and I'm very, very thankful for that. But other people might not be in the same situation. So not over leveraging, not taking your last money and going to the casino is not managing. Not taking your last money and going to buy X, Y, and Z, or going to go do this and that, when that same money should have stayed in your pocket, so that you can eat, or have transportation money for the next day or something like that. It's just stuff like that, which is all a part of being an adult and making wise decisions. And I feel like I learned that has been really deep installed within me, because I always have to look at my resources before I do anything or make any moves. Like, how much gas is in my car, how much charge does my phone have before leaving the house, and how am I going to charge it up, where will I plan on eating at. It's just everything, guys. But we all know we all kind of got an idea of what we have to do in our personal lives and the things that we need. So yeah, that's all about managing for point number 4. All right, so last but not least on my list, we have one word, and that word comes in as spirituality. It's number 5 on my list. And this last point has really hit home for me and has been basically like my growing and development through my time being alone and being primarily by myself as well too. Spirituality, okay? Spirituality is such a profound thing, and it means a lot, and it means different things to different people, because of course people are from different backgrounds, different cultures, different walks of life, different beliefs. But me personally, I believe that we all should have something. We all need something to believe in. Especially personally for me, it has been that I found myself in just certain situations, certain circumstances. I've just had to call on the Most High for help and guidance. I didn't know. So it would have been days I didn't know what to do. I didn't know what to do next. I didn't know how I was going to do this, how I was going to do that. I didn't know what to do about this. I really didn't know and was uncertain about a lot of stuff, and I was on shaky grounds. But I called, I turned to the Most High. I start getting into the actual word. I start actually believing. It caused my faith to go up. That way, it's been certain situations where I used to trip about stuff, or I would start to get worried. But nowadays, like, stuff happens, life goes on. I don't even really worry no more, because I know everything will be taken care of. I know that I'm a child under the Most High. I am a child of God. I believe in Jesus Christ. That's my spirituality. That's how I was raised. That's how I grew up, and that's how we're going to keep it. That's all I know. The Word of God, the Word of Bible. That could be for you something else. You could be Buddhist, Muslim, whatever it is. But you do want to have some type of belief system, because it give you some type of backbone and some type of structure, and what it gives you ultimately is guidance as well too. Okay, these holy books, these teachers give us guidance, and when we alone, sometimes we don't know everything. We don't know everything. We don't know a lot. It's a lot we don't know. It's a lot I don't know. That's why oftentimes you see me turning, talking, asking the Most High for help, for guidance. Also, not even that, just being grateful that all the stuff that the Most High has bestowed upon me, the people around me, just the life that I have, that I am grateful for. It's to show greatness, gratitude, and just to talk. It's just building a relationship. And yeah, those are all of those together. Like I said, no particular order has extremely helped me. This is so I'm recording this video literally at the end of July. It'll be August within the next two days. It'll be August in 2 days, and that marks like my 11th month of living alone. It's been quite an experience. I've learned a lot. I've been through a lot. I've overcame a lot as well too. So I'm very thankful for everything, and especially for you guys watching this video today. And I do ask that you leave some type of feedback, comments, likes, bell notification button, because I am bringing you guys quality and more consistent uploads. I'm just trying to figure out some things with the channel, but I will not stop posting, so look out for me, guys. You guys have a great rest of your day, evening, morning, whenever you're seeing this video. Thank you all again for tuning in. It has been a pleasure. It's your boy Coolin' Chris, aka Chris or Flip, and I'll catch you in the next one. Cheers.
Deuce made this.
I ain't lose no fucking hoe, I just went harder. Day that I was broke, I had to ride martyr. Put up inside a Bentayga, I told them.